Today we're going to discuss some important problems on welded connection. I taken first problem on groove weld. This is the problem statement. Two plates of 16 mm and 14 mm thickness are to be jointed by a groove weld as shown in figure. The joint is subjected to factor tensile force of 430 kN. Due to some reasons, the effective length of the weld that could be provided was 175 mm only. Check the safety of the joint if single V groove weld is provided, double V groove weld is provided. Assume the plates to be shock welded. So first of all, we are going to see what are different types of weld we are going to provide in practical. So butt welds, fillet weld, spot, plug or slot, and edge welds. This practically we are going to provide a 15% in all the work. This covers around 80%. Remaining all these three will come in 5%. In remote applications we're going to use this. Normally we're going to prefer fillet weld, sometimes groove or butt weld. So what are different types of groove welds here? So these are different types of groove welds where these two are the plates. These two plates we're going to connect using welding. We call it groove weld. We need to keep one adjacent to other. Before welding we need to go for edge preparation here. This particular figure we call it as single groove weld figure where they prepare edge like V shape. Here this is double V groove weld. So in this problem they ask single V and also double V. So now if you see the figure, this actually the specimen I am showing. These are the two plates I went for welding here by keeping one adjacent to other. This is an example for double V groove weld. So if you read the problem statement again, so they are connecting 16 and 14 mm thickness of plate means assume that this is 16 and this is 14 mm thickness of the plate by groove weld. The joint is separated to force of 430 kilonewton, that is along this direction. The joint is separated to what? 430 kilonewton force, factored force. Now some reasons the effective length of the weld could be provided is 175. That means along this member they provided only 175 length of the welding. So we need to check the safety when the single groove weld is provided, when the double groove weld is provided. And they given here, assume the plates to be shock welded. There are two options for welding. We can go for workshop fabrication, or in the workshop itself we can weld and connect in the site, or we'll go for site fabrication or field fabrication. So we need to take carefully this one. This will in turn depends on the partial safety factor in turn depends on this value, shop or field weld. So if they not mention any grade of the steel or the weld, we're going to assume Fe410 grade of steel for welding and also for parent metal. This is we call it as parent metal, this we call it as welding. So this welding strength also we're going to assume same as that of parent metal, Fe410 grade. For Fe410 grade steel, yield stress is 250 MPa. We all know this, 250 MPa. Now we're going to check first case. In case of single V groove weld, incomplete penetration of the weld takes place. Therefore, as per specification, this is the figure: 14 mm thickness, 16 mm thickness. This is the welding. So there will be a incomplete penetration. So here, this is the formula here: strength of the weld or load carrying capacity of a weld. Left hand side always will be the strength of the weld, load carrying capacity of the weld equal to area of the weld into stress. This portion is stress, this is area, this is load. Stress is what? Load by, if you take this side, area. Stress is load by area. So I written load here, that is load carrying capacity of the strength of the weld, that is equal to area of the welding into stress allowed in the joint. This entire thing we call as stress element. Stress, area, load. Now, so we need to calculate what is LW, LT, Fy, gamma FW. Fy we know that is 250 MPa. LW is the effective length of the weld they given in the question itself, 175 mm. Gamma MW we should choose from table number 5. Where is table number 5? In the code book we need to choose this value. Here, if we go for welds, last one, D, welds, gamma MW is for workshop fabrication or shop fabrication 1.25, for field fabrication 1.50. In this problem, they given shop fabrication, therefore gamma MW partial factor for weld will be what, 1.25. This is 1.25, Fy is 250, Lw is 170, they only given. Throat thickness. So for single groove weld, we need to take throat thickness as 5 by 8 times of T. Where T is here, we should take least plate thickness out of these two. Here least plate thickness is 14 mm. Therefore, this we need to remember. 5 by 8 times of least plate thickness, we're going to get 8.75 mm. If substitute all these values here, you're going to get 175 into 8.75 into Fy by gamma mw into 10 power minus 3 to get the answer in kilonewton. Since that Fy in Newton, you're going to get 306.25 kilonewton is the strength or the load carrying capacity of the weld. But here the joint has to carry 430 kilonewton, therefore, which is inadequate. We need to provide more length of the weld to take care about the load. This is inadequate if you provide single groove. We'll go for double V groove weld now. This will going to get, in case of double V, we're going to get complete penetration of the weld. Therefore, as per the specification, throat thickness becomes what? Least plate thickness here. Thickness of the thinner plate. In case of single V groove weld, 5 by 8 times. 5 by 8 times of T, where T is least plate. Here we should take out of whichever is least, that is itself throat thickness. Therefore, strength of the weld or load carrying capacity of the weld equal to length of the weld provided, throat thickness, yield stress by gamma mw. If we substitute here, we're going to get 490 kilonewton, which is adequate and safe. So in double B, the whatever the given length is provided, that's more than sufficient to carry the external backward force. So in single B, it is not adequate, that is unsafe. So in main exam, instead of asking, here they given what length of the weld directly, they are asking the capacity. In the exam, they will go to view the capacity. They may ask what the length. We have to use this formula for single V, this the thing, and for double V, this is the formula we supposed to use. The main difference here is the throat thickness we need to choose carefully for single and double V groove. So thank you.